What's going on, everybody? Who's ready for a beer? I think I'm ready for a beer. I've been hyped up about this one. Mr. Logan's been telling me some good things about this, so if it's not good, it's his fault. He's been raving about this one, so I'm glad I finally am able to do a review on it. It's going to be fun. I think it's going to be... it should be a good one. I'm having good expectations. High expectations. I don't know, for some reason, this one's given me, like, I'm hoping that... Oh, a red stripe. I haven't had a red stripe in fucking forever. Holy shit. But this one, I'm thinking, might be giving me some, like, Lagunitas, what was it? The Waldo's kind of vibes. I don't know. High percentage like that. Very hoppy, and probably going to have, like, a nice golden color. Like dark multicolor to it, I'm thinking. For what I remember when I seen Logan pour it into a glass, but we'll see. What's up, Pam? How you doing? Kentucky, Rex, Duchess. What's up, guys? But there's one person that should be in chat right now that I'm expecting to be in chat because he said he was going to tune in for this one, and I'm holding him to it. I even called him out on my Instagram post. So if Logan's not in here, we need to be very upset with him in many ways. But if he can't, he's probably cooking for the fam. No big deal. It's going to be fun either way. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the last time I had Red Stripe, Rex, to be honest. I don't think I can recall the last time I had Red Stripe. Up 4 o'clock, people. Let's do this. Boom. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Happy Wednesday. No, Tuesday. It's Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you all, and welcome to another live beer review. Today, like I say, we were waiting for Mr. Logan. We have a really special one here today because Logan kind of hyped me up on this one, so I got my hands on it, and this better be good because I've been hearing a lot of good things coming from him about this one, but today we're going to be looking at some of that Southern Tier Unearthly triple dry hopped double IPA. I know Logan's probably going to watch this on the replay later because it doesn't seem like he's in chat right now. But Logan, you've been hyping the hell out of this thing, telling me that I'm going to love it. So I'm keeping you to that, my friend. But before we do that, should we talk about Southern Tier really quick, or we should just crack this guy open? I think we should just crack this guy open, and we'll talk about the brewery throughout. So let's get this thing open and see what we got. Throw this guy. Really? How does that happen? I throw the bottle cap out, in my trash can. It hits something in my trash and it bounces out onto my floor. How the fuck does that happen? So let's see what we're getting on the smell. Oh yeah, very, very hoppy. Interesting, yep. Just getting loads of hop notes, kind of getting like a little bit of like a citrusy note in there, maybe like some stone fruit action. Yeah, because this one is actually brewed with, what is it, 4 different kind of, wait, 1, 2, 3, 5 different kind of hops. So we got Mosaic, Equinaut, Simcoe, Cascade, and Columbus. So with the Mosaic, you're going to be getting a lot of like berry, pine kind of notes, maybe a little bit of a citrus. Simcoe is going to be more of like that stone fruit kind of situation with the nice hoppiness. So I'm thinking with the Simcoe and the Mosaic is going to create like a really nice dank, resiny kind of situation going on there. The Equinaut and the Columbus is going to be a very interesting, because I don't think I've had some stuff with Columbus in there, but I don't know the flavor profile of those hops to pretty much have it kind of in my head. But yeah, smells really hoppy. Kind of has like a malty kind of sweetness in there, because with the malts they have like there's like a caramel malt they put in there. So yeah, without further ado, let's pour this guy and see what this guy looks like. Drink it out of my untapped pint glass, and let's see how this guy pours. Nice kind of whitish, goldish like head to it. Yeah, like kind of like a nice like gold kind of color to it on the head, but look at that, nice kind of darker, kind of like a deeper orange kind of situation going there. Not really hazy at all. Still getting a lot of those really big pungent, like danky, resiny hop notes with like a caramel sweetness going on there. Yeah, the smell's delicious. It really kind of, on the smell, it reminds me of the Waldo Special Ale from Lagunitas. So if it's going to keep up to that kind of situation, I know I'm going to be a fan of this one. So without further ado, let's give this guy a try. Cheers, everybody. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's like, if you're a hoppy IPA lover, oh yeah, this is right up your alley. Holy crap. Right off the bat, getting a lot of like piney, danky, resiny kind of flavor. Very oily on the mouthfeel. Yeah, nice like kind of malty sweetness going there, like a caramel kind of going through. Very like kind of subtle stone fruit flavors, maybe like a passion fruit or kind of situation going there. Yeah, make like a passion fruit kind of strawberry thing going as well for like the nice little berry kind of notes in there. But yeah, overall, absolutely delicious, to be honest. This is very much reminding me of that, if you've had the Lagunitas Waldo Special and you know that's kind of like really hoppy, like higher IBU in your face. Well, because the Waldo Special is like 100 plus IBUs, when I think this one only has like, what is it, 75. So this is a 75 IBU, 9.5%. So with it being a 9.5, I wouldn't really put it in that kind of sessionable range. This is definitely one that pour, sit back, and relax, and just enjoy the ride it's going to give you. But yeah, it's definitely what they want it to be. It's a nice, hoppy, kind of dank, resiny IPA. And I think they did a fantabulous? No, that's not a word. Fantastic job. So let's talk about a little bit about Southern Tier really quick. So what's their story? So for us, good living means exploring the opposite of comfortable. It's not just about the craft. It's about questing, questioning, transforming what if into here's how. By the way of experiments so crazy it just might work. Exploration is the line from local beer maker and world-class brewer. Exploration is in the line from local craft beer maker to world-class brewer. So started from being just a local guy and kind of worked their way up to kind of creating innovative kind of styles of beer. So let's see, they started back in like 2002, way back when they started brewing, envision small batch brewing. Let's see where it was like, so they worked with Old Saddleback Brewing Co. in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, and then pretty much like they kind of helped out with that, and then Southern Tier started brewing in Lakewood, New York back in 2002. And now, since back in 2002, they have many, many locations now when it comes to being spread out all around the U.S. They have their original location in Lakewood, but they also have a location in Pittsburgh, Cleveland, and Charlotte, North Carolina. So you have availability all around, like getting towards the Midwest all the way to the East Coast. So that's really cool how they kind of inspired themselves to do that, to where you could tell these guys started from the bottom and they're kind of had the same story of Lagunitas a little bit, to where it was a small brewery at first and then kind of grew a fan base and they got to where they are now, and I think that's really cool. It's really nice seeing success like that when it comes into the beer industry, because it just shows that hard work and determination pays off with situations like this, and you could be having 4 locations within 4 different states, and I think that's amazing. And you can kind of keep your roots and all how you're crafting beer and spread it to all around the country practically. I would like to see them kind of go more towards the West Coast, going through there and have more locations. But what is the description of this beer? Because let's see. So vigorously hopped beer is our standard and inspiration. Unearthly is a manifestation of the brewer's craft, skillfully balancing art and forces of nature to produce a divine liquid. Delicately pour a taste into a fluted glass. Smell the enchanting aromas of hops waft forward as your first sip divulges the beer's fervent soul to the underestimate. Unearthly is a trifle with the mysteries of the universe, so please consume wisely. So definitely they right off the bat, I'm guessing, so there's gonna be a lot of, they mixed everything really well in here. There's a lot of big hop aromas in this. Definitely there's a nice malty sweetness coming from the 2 different malts they use. They use the two row malts, and then they use Munch white wheat, and then the caramel 60, which I'm getting with the caramel 60 malts, I'm getting a lot of a nice caramelly sweetness from it too, which is really nice. But overall, very, very solid. Really, really has reminiscent feeling of the Lagunitas Special Ale to me, the Waldo's. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. So let's see where this stuff is available at. So looking in my location, so let's put in my zip code and see, so you can find this all around. Let's see, where can you find this stuff? It's not really giving. Oh well, their beer finder thing isn't really working the way I thought it would, but that's okay. Probably have to put in kind of focus down a little bit more. But let's see. What does Untapped have to say about this guy? Because I'm curious. So, like I said, 9.5% ABV, 75 IBUs, which is pretty much an IPA rating for bitterness. And with over 53,508 ratings, this one has an average rating of 3.86 out of 5, which is pretty damn good. Yeah, that's pretty good rating. So, let's see. Somebody gave this a 3.75. Somebody gave it a 3.75, saying malty, a little sweet, and the ABV is noticeable. Well, there's a slight booziness to it. I'll give it that, but there's more of that hop forward, along with that nice kind of malty sweetness that goes in there with the notes of the stone fruit and the strawberry kind of notes from the mosaic coming in. Very, very dank and resiny kind of situations when it comes to the pine and the forest floor kind of flavors that you would get. But overall, absolutely fantastic. But let's see what else. Let's see. Somebody gave it a 3.25. Somebody gave it a 4 out of 5. Saying, and posted a picture of Suzanne Foreman, the original Unearthly child, and was mentioning Doctor Who back in 1963. Let's see. We got a 4 out of 5. We got a 3.5 out of 5. We got a 4.5. Somebody gave it a 4.75. So yeah. You should be able to find this stuff all over when it comes to availability. I feel like their distribution is pretty vast when it comes to where you can get this stuff. My dad was able to pick some of this stuff at a local liquor store near me. So kind of just got to look and see if your local liquor store has any Southern Tier, because if you're a nice hoppy IPA fan, this is right up your alley, to be honest. Absolutely delicious. So let's start going down our ratings here and figuring out what we're going to do with this one. So, bottle/can art, since this is in the can, it's a bottle, so let's kind of figure out. Yeah, the bottle art's, it's simple, it's fine. It's nice. You got the logo right there. I really like that little touch of like the alien kind of hops right there, which is a nice little touch. Very simple. Not really much going on when it comes to other than that. Definitely trying to keep that unearthly feel to it where it's like outer space. You can see stars and stuff. I really like the Southern Tier Brewing Co. logo when it comes to just clean, simple. And I guess this is a seasonal one. I really like just the font they decided to use. So yeah, it's nice. I'd probably give this like a 3.75 out of 5 for bottle art. I don't know if it would be something that would completely like catch my attention when it comes to seeing it at a liquor store or bottle shop, but if I was just looking around trying to get something different and I saw this, I would have liked for the alien to be a little bit bigger, because I feel like if that was a little bit bigger, it would kind of be something that pops out a little bit more. But yeah, overall, not bad. Not bad on the bottle art at all. So yeah, I give it like a 3.75 out of 5 for bottle art. But let's start and think. If I got this in a flight at Southern Tier Brewing Co., would I get another one? Abso-freaking-lutely, to be honest. I love IPAs like this, where it's just hop forward with a nice malty sweetness. It's different from the normal, like, citrusy, hazy IPAs. And it kind of brings you back for, like, all the hop heads out there, knowing that you can have a beer that's just full of hop flavor, and it's just refreshing, has a nice sweetness to it, and it's delicious. Beers like this is, like, they're like hidden gems to me when it comes to finding one that's like very hop forward, kind of more multicolor, more of like with that brownish kind of golden kind of color to it, and you're not getting like a light kind of crisp citrus to it. So very, very nice. I'm really impressed with this one, to be honest. So Logan, you did not let me down with this one at all. It's absolutely delicious, and I'm a really, really big fan of this one right now. So I'm glad. Whoa, what the hell happened there? But yeah, absolutely fantastic. Really, really big fan. So what is my final rating on this guy going to be? I really like the flavors of it. I really like how it reminds me of like that Waldo Special Ale kind of situation. Let's see. I'm gonna give this a solid like 8.25 out of 10. Really, really nice. I would say I like the Waldo Special just a little bit more, because there's more of like that kind of a little bit more of a hoppy bite to it. There's more of like that kind of dank resiny flavor in this, but this is like, I don't want to say if this was like a Waldo's, like the step down from the Waldo's, where it's like the Waldo's I think is like an 11.7, to where it's like if you tone down the Waldo's just a little bit, you probably have this Southern Tier Unearthly practically. And yeah, so it's good. I absolutely love it. Definitely, if you're a fan of this Unearthly, or if you're a fan of the Waldo Special Ale, if you've had it, I would definitely recommend picking this up, to be honest, because this would definitely be something that you would be interested in and would kind of give you those same flavors of the Waldo Special Ale. So, very, very nice. So I think that's where I'm going to leave that, with a 4.25. Like, not a 4, yeah, 8.25. 4.25 is what I'm going to give it on Untappd. But, yeah, really, really good. Would highly recommend if you can get your hand on this stuff. Duchess, you might actually be able to find this stuff at a Total Wine Night. I feel like this is something that would show up at like a Total Wine, or if you're in Illinois, it would be at a Binny's kind of situation. So you just got to keep an eye out for it, I think. But I would definitely recommend this one to people who are in. If you're a hop lover, if you're more into like the dank kind of resiny kind of hop flavor, where it's like feels like your face is going through a forest floor kind of situation with like pine and all that kind of stuff, this would definitely be the beer for you. But other than that, I think that is it, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you everybody again for in chat for hanging out. I can see some new faces of people who are usually not here during reviews. I like to see. So Addy, thanks for stopping in. Ashton, you're awesome, brother. But everybody else, you guys are regulars in here. You guys, I wouldn't be doing this without you guys. But yeah, would highly recommend picking this one up if you haven't. Definitely a solid one. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So if you're watching the replay, let me know down in the comments below what you're drinking if you're watching my stuff. I I want to see more activity with that, so if anybody's watching on the replay, don't be scared to put in the comments of what you're drinking as you watch this. I'm kind of curious and see what... Doesn't matter if it's a Miller Lite kind of situation. Don't care. Just I want to see people enjoying beers as they're watching my reviews. But other than that, if you want to hit me, if you want to see what I do when it comes to putting these reviews up on Untapped, well, I don't put them up. I just tell you to kind of come to this channel. But make sure to shoot me a friend request on Untapped. It's a fun social media kind of platform for beer drinkers. So the link to my profile is down below. Shoot me a friend. Whoa, hiccups came all of a sudden. But shoot me a friend request whenever you can. That'd be great. I love seeing new people show up on Untapped all the time, so I could see what other people are drinking and kind of keep an eye out for stuff I should check out. But other than that, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you again, everybody, for hanging out. You guys are amazing. Hit that like button on your way out. It helped me out a lot. But I'm going to say it like I always say it. If you're going to drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. And cheers, everybody. See y'all next time.